Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Gala Games price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Gala Games chart. And at the time of this recording, Gala Games has continued to hold above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, meaning it's now acting as support for us to continue pushing even higher. We have also lost a key area, that is a key high at around the $0.05574 mark, and the good thing is that Gala Games has continued to obey the AD12 structures, where I believe we might still be in the formation of these higher AD12 con 3. And before I give you my next target areas in the formation of this wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and also allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, and also give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, where you can see that Gala Games, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside of being the AD12 structures, where you can see that I have this AD12 structure in blue having the wave 5 making its peak at around the $0.05574 mark. And after seeing the formation of that 5-wave structure to the upside, we completed an even larger AD12 count 1 to the upside of this AD12 structure that I have right here in yellow. And after seeing the formation of that first wave, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of a larger AD12 count 2, where you can see that we have also seen the formation of this ABC corrective structure, and also saw a reaction of the fib level 0.382, because using the Fibonacci's connecting them from the low of that first wave down there to the high of that first wave, that gave me a minimum target area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618, and we saw a reaction of the fib level 0.382. Then we started this bounce to the upside in what I'm terming as the formation of that higher AD12 con 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.10442 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that higher AD12 con 3 to the upside to do before we can expect a wave 4 and then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5. And because the wave 3 is an impulsive wave, we also expected to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, and I believe we are seeing such a scenario here, where you can see that we have seen the formation of that first wave, we have also retraced in the formation of that wave 2, and I believe whatever we are seeing over here could be the start of the formation of this wave 3 to the upside. And by first showing you that the second wave has done the minimum that we expect a second wave to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and after fully maximizing that target area, we started another bounce to the upside in what I'm terming as the formation of that wave 3, and sketching out a minimum target area in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.07277 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upside to do. And here on the charts you can see that we have managed to lose the wave 1 high, and that means that we are losing steam in the formation of this wave 3, and for us to gain steam once more we need to see a break above the wave 1 high. And once that happens and we also continue holding above the 20-day MA, then there are chances of seeing an explosive move to the upside, having that wave 3, having that move fully maximizing the formation of that wave 3 before we can expect a wave 4 and then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas at around the $0.1 mark in the formation of that larger AD12 con 3. But in case we continue seeing lower prices, lose the 20-day MA, and maybe see a straight sell-off to the lower side, then I'll have a different AD12 count here on the charts, assuming that the high that we made at around the $0.06 mark is the high for that first wave to the upside. And in case we see a straight sell-off over here, then that is what I'll be terming as the formation of that second wave, and using the Fibonacci's, assuming that that is the move that will play out here on the Gala Games chart by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high that we made at around the $0.06277 mark. That gives me a minimum retestment area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and that lies between the $0.03902 mark and the $0.03342 mark. And that is the minimum that I would expect Gala Games to do in case such a move plays out over here. But for now, I have a bit of confidence that whatever we are seeing, we are going to continue seeing higher prices. And for that move to also play out, we need to continue holding above the 20-day MA and also manage to get back above the wave 1 high. And once that plays out, then there are chances of fully maximizing our target area at around the $0.07 mark in the formation of this wave 3. And that is what I'm expecting on the short-term scenario. And before I give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, allow me to first take a look at the indicators, where you can see that here on the RSI we are trading at around the 50 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support further movements to the upper side and also any movements to the lower side. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross. That means higher prices are still supported here on the MACD. And jumping to the daily chart so that I can give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Here on the daily chart, you can see that I have this Elliot structure in red, where you can see that Gala Games, from these low prices that we have been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high in what I'm terming as the formation of that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we had been seeing no prices in this ABC corrective structure in what I'm terming as the formation of that second wave. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. And using the Fibonacci's, that is the trend-based Fibonacci, I have a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $1.36017 mark. And that is the minimum that I would expect Gala Games to do on the long-term scenarios once we get back into the recovery phase. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.